Hello. All right, whoever hasn't started following me, follow me, please. I want to start doing lives. But anyway, I'm so far from it. And then if you be so kind and follow me on YouTube, the link is in the bio. Anyway, thank you for your support. Let's go. Bibliomancy, since this is what we're doing lately. Okay. Selfishness. Wow, double selfishness. What's going on? So you're betrayed or rejected, or both, by a selfish person. Surprise. Okay. This person's very insecure. And you experience this like controlled and continued oppression around this person. Now, it might not be that dramatic. It might be something that you can tolerate and handle, but it's still oppression. This person's very prideful, right? So what kind of pride? Problematic pride. The pride's coming from insecurities, right? So maybe my way is the right way, your way is the wrong way. I'm always right, you're always wrong. Well, look, it looks like we're dealing here with a baby with the tantrums. This person is actually stuck, right? Is not progressing. So they have progressed to a certain level, to a certain extent in their life, and now they're stuck. And that's what makes them feel defeat when interacting with you, right? This person could be anything. It's not giving you a partner or a lover or a friend, or it could be anyone. It could be your mother, who the hell knows, or your father. I don't know. But it looks like they haven't progressed in some aspect of their life. It doesn't say that they haven't progressed. I get a sense that this person is well off, right? Who knows? They might have whatever they wish for, but they haven't evolved in the way that you're evolving, right? So they're sort of competitive. Their nature is competitive towards your progress. And it looks to me that you're not. You're not competitive. You're not competitive to their progress. So, like, you're okay with where they are. You're not comparing yourself to them, but they are. And that's where maturity comes from. You're nostalgic regarding healing. So you're like, you desperately need healing. Like, you need healing. It's like, you need healing and you need, like, steady gain of this healing. Like, you need this healing to just encompass you steadily. Like, it needs to be present all the time, right? And this has to do with this pressure. Like, after this pressure that you're experiencing, you desperately need healing. Because this imbalance is, there's a lot of jealousy, dispute, there's like a sensation of, or some kind of untrustworthiness, right? It's like insolent behavior, like some weird eloquent words thrown at you, lots of frustration. It just weighs on you, right? Like, I don't know, maybe your neck might be hurting or your back might be hurting. It's like because you're carrying too much of this weight that you don't fucking need. What do you mean? So they're telling me that you're rewarded in some way financially, right? I don't know, it could be, I don't know, but why am I getting that out? Yeah, there's basically one card comes, I could say more. So you need to be selfish when it comes to things that pertain to your health and mental well-being, right? So you basically need to say, you don't need to fucking say anything, actually. You need to understand that have a little bit of strength, right, for now, because right now it looks like the situation that you are in is full of situations where you can't make decisions, right? Like, you are not capable of making decisions, right? Be patient with that, because soon you will have full control over your financial stability, right, and freedom. So this is just a phase, So this will end soon. So calm down. Don't put yourself into an emergency room thinking that you're having a heart attack, right? My friend once said, I went to an emergency room and I was having like a panic attack, and I went there and I was like, and the doctor looked at me and said, I know you want me to tell you that you have a heart attack, you're having a heart attack, but I have to disappoint you. Do not overreact to things. Don't give yourself anxiety and panic attack. Don't put yourself in a hospital because something feels like it's not ever going to change. It's going to change, but you have to understand every seed planted needs time to grow. You've already planted the seed that you want to be independent. You want to be free of this shackles of organized crime around you trying to control you, and that's it. You just set an intention. You sent that thought out into the universe, and now it's the universe's job to make it happen. But give it goddamn time and have some fucking faith. It is going to happen. It is happening right as we speak. The universe is already setting everything in motion. Change, a fateful change. It's coming your way. It's fateful, right? It's like something that has been written for you. It's coming to you. It's not like changes happen. No, this is Wheel of Fortune. This is your Wheel of Fortune. Yours. And this is a sensation of belonging. You will have this feeling of belonging, right? And happiness about it. It's a lusting happiness, right? You would feel at home within your flesh and within your surroundings, right? Something you haven't felt before. It would be like contentment, a feeling of family. Like there's no betrayal or any of that fucking shit around this card. Or is there? No. This is coming while you're feeling like you're stagnating, right? It's like you feel like you have something right now, but you're not really feel happy about it, and you feel like you're in a process of stagnation, like nothing's changing. Once again, we're getting the similar cards, similar meaning, same meaning, through different cards, right? That would be English, but the outcome is the same. And they're removing you from superficial people who basically are too harsh, right? And manipulative, right? And act as an obstacle in your way, right? If you as a spiritual being, right? A mind that likes to evolve, keep moving forward and changing, then you have to understand that the universe and God, whatever we call God, is never going to let anyone stand in your way, right? Never. Never. Muslims say, Allah does not sacrifice his prophets. Anyone that grows and evolves spiritually is protected. So work on yourself and you'll be just fucking fine. And if you just work on 3D level and away from your spirituality, then there's going to be devil who's going to pitchfork your ass to move you out of that state, scare you out of it, into God's arms again. That's what devil's for, to push you back to daddy. Anyway, you do have freedom to choose. You're going to have freedom to choose. Like, you don't have it right now, but you're going to have freedom to choose. And, well, you will have freedom to choose. This is amazing. You will have freedom to choose and manifest from your subconscious, right? And from the mystery of your imaginative mind. So you will be able to just wish for something when this new phase starts in your life, and that thing would manifest. Isn't that fucking great? I want that too. You need to pay attention to details. What details? Rest. You need to pay attention to details when you rest. And what would that be, right? When we are in a state of rest, the only thing you can goddamn pay attention to is thought, right? So pay attention to your thoughts while you're in a state of rest. Rest a lot. That's what you need to be doing, and pay detailed attention to your thoughts while you're resting. I suggest writing those thoughts down because it will help you on the way forward, right? It will map it out. It'll be like your GPS forward. Yeah. So bondage, like right now that you're experiencing, and it's coming from some people's inability to understand how they should be leading or helping people or giving advice or telling them what to do, is extremely like materialistic and like forceful, inflexible, right? Chaotic, bondage sort of like movement. Like they're pushing you. They're like pushing you, and you can't break out of that. They're like grabbing you, right? If someone just came from behind me and just put their arms around me and just like pushed me forward, that's what these people are doing to you, right? They're not like, well, maybe, like you could do this or you could do that, or, it's your life experience, so you do as you please. That's not what they're doing. They're just like grabbing you or throwing you forward and just like pushing you, like, oh my God, I don't want it, but they're not hearing you. This is the state that you're in right now. And in their eyes, you're a fool. But in the eyes of the divine, you're a courageous being. Remember that. In their eyes, you're weak. In the eyes of the divine, you've suffered enough and experienced a lot of heartbreak and deceit. In their eyes, you create conflict. In the eyes of the divine, you've been lied to, envied, prevented from doing things. In their eyes, you somehow managed to maintain control of your emotions. In the universe's eyes, you have mastered perfection. I don't know what to say. You have mastered perfection. In God's and universe's eyes, that which seems unrealistic to those around you is a mastery of truth, clarity, balance, fairness, justice, and accountability. So how are you going to go by in your life if you really must think of who thinks what about you? Would you choose a person next to you, or would you choose God and universe as your judge? Who would be your judge? Whose opinion would matter more? You think and you decide. I choose God and I choose universe. Thus I choose